Welcome to episode 13 of 119 days to go to Marathon Day. And yes, you guessed it, as the thumbnail said, it's crunch time. That's right, everybody, it is crunch time now. But before I go into the nitty-gritty of this crunch time video, I just got to give a big shout out and thank you to each and every one of you watching these videos each and every week, and that epic Chester 10k of my first ever England Masters 10k race, which was brilliant. I hope you enjoyed those videos. If you haven't watched them yet, go back and be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that alarm bell so we can keep you posted of how we're progressing with marathon training, where today it's long run day and there is method in my madness of publishing these videos on a Sunday, because for most people, not all, it's long run training day, so we post a long run on long run training day. Yeah, so yes, let's take you along on the beautiful River Severn and the canal. By the way, river's flooded again. Oof. Yes, whilst the river may be flooded on the other side of the riverside, the footpath is underwater there. Thankfully on this side we're not underwater. Yes, and I think the worst has now passed, I hope. But yeah, how is your training going? Let me know in the comments below how you're getting on. Not long to go now, is it? Yes, this is where the real pedal hits the metal. The next 2 weeks is crucial to us, but you know what, we knuckle down for the next 2 weeks and then we start the taper. Yes, so the hard work, this is what we've worked for, what we've built up for right now, what's happening for the next 2 weeks. So I'd like to hear from you what you've got planned over the next 2 weeks. Yeah. So what is the key to the next 2 weeks nitty gritty? Well, again, method in my madness last week was about the jiggy jog, aka recovery run. Next 2 weeks we really need to listen to our body, because as we push it through the limits, recovery is essential. So whether it be recovery runs, rest days, sleep, nutrition, all of those are essential, in particular for the next 2 weeks. I know you've been doing a lot of this over the past 13 weeks, yeah, 12 weeks, but this is the real crucial point now. Pedal to the metal. Recovery, recovery, recovery. Got that? What a beautiful route this is. And adding on from the recovery, 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 one of the other things now, we're getting to that stage where we can begin to dial in what race pace, predicted race time we'll be aiming for. And we need to start being honest with ourselves as to what time we can go with. Yeah, it's good to have big goals and try and break them, but the marathon is very unforgiving. You go too quick, you will be paying, as you've seen on many of my videos. So I use the Chester 10k as an indicator of my fitness and what times I could go for. And this Sunday, as you're watching this now, I'll have the Knighton 20 miler, and that's my first 20-mile long run of this training block. And there I will dial in some predicted race times, and then I'll look at my metrics and be honest with myself of what I can and can't aim for. Make sense? Do you do that? Let me know in the comments below. So the final key element of this crunch time is getting used to the shoes that you'll be racing your marathon in. Now, I've been mentioning many times for a lot of beginners, and myself included when I was a beginner, one pair of shoes, that's all I had. I had a new pair for when those ran out, but it was exactly the same pair of shoes. So getting used to race day shoes is oh so important. Yes, remember, nothing new on race day. Long run done, yes. Crunch time, as I said. That for me, that long run was a little over 19 kilometers, 90 minutes, 91 minutes. So yeah, felt really good, feeling strong, and I hope you are feeling strong too as we come into, as I say, the next 2 weeks, crunch weeks. Look after yourself, guys. Yes, remember the 3 key things: recovery, recovery, recovery. See you at next week's video, and be sure to keep on running and stay safe, and I love you all. Take care. Bye bye bye.